early childhood memories are different than most. I remember eating from garbage cans. I remember going to bed hungry. I remember sleeping on a dirt floor with my family in a thatched hut in southern India. Another early memory is the distinct sound of a machete hacking at coconuts. Later, when I was about 7, I was kidnapped, driven 3 hours away, and sold to an orphanage. Ultimately, I was sent to the United States, adopted by a new family. I didn't speak the language, so I couldn't tell my new family what had happened. I couldn't tell them I already had a family back home in India. By the time I could tell them, it was too late. They tried to track down my Indian family, but with no success. So I grew up as the only dark-skinned Indian in a predominantly white community, always wondering about my memories, my past, the people I'd left behind. Years later, as a young man, I felt compelled to return to India and search for my family. It wasn't easy. I'd exhausted all the leads. I tried everything to track them down, and despite some amazing coincidences that led me forward, ultimately, every road seemed to dead end. Then, on the last day of my search, at the last moment, riding down a hot, muggy Indian street, feeling overwhelmed with fatigue and failure, I heard a sound that seemed to rise above the rest. It was a sound from my childhood, the distinct and yet odd sound of a man hacking at coconuts. It was as if God was using the man to whisper through the crowd and clutter and say, "Taj, listen, and you'll remember where you came from." I jumped from the rickshaw. I ran down the road. It was the place where my family had once lived, where our hut had once been. It was the very same place that as a child I would listen to the sounds of a man hacking at coconuts. Life is like that. Simple sounds, long forgotten memories, whispers that seem to lead us forward. Take the time to stop and listen. It may be God is whispering.